All right, thanks.
All right, let's go have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Go
Loads.
yoga.
Pressure's on, right? Okay, so welcome everyone. I think you can hear me. Okay, we will get warmed up in our chair. So we're gonna, some things never change. We always do chair, standing, and then the floor. Keep that part the same. All right. Okay, so if you haven't yet, one of the things we'll do is a little bit of fine motor manipulation and balance. So if you want, if you can grab like paper or magazines, like 4 pieces of items. I have some magazines and junk mail that I'll use. So I'm just going to put that to the side for now and we'll work on that. So, all right, October 25th, getting closer to Halloween. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with our feet wide apart. As I mentioned, we're going to focus a little bit more on balance. And then when we get to the floor, we'll get on our back. So if you want to grab a pillow or anything like that, go ahead and do that now. All right, so let's take a deep breath in through your nose. Breathe in, blow it out. Deep breath in again, blow it out. And then one more time in and out. Good. Okay. Big shoulder circles. We'll do 5 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let's come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's bring our hands, clasp them together, and bring them in front and really push the shoulders forward. Let your head drop a little bit. Hopefully feeling in maybe your upper trap, your shoulders, and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back. Now you're going to turn your hands inside out and really stretch those fingers out and hold it as best you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring them back towards your chest. Lift them up as far as you can. Relatively pain-free range, right? Okay, and then lean to one side, stretching that trunk out, stay as tall as you can, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the top, other direction, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring it back down. Good. Relax those arms. We're going to look up to the ceiling and make sure you move your eyes as well. Eyes are really important when we think about balance and vision, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then look down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight ahead. Okay, look over one shoulder as far as you can. Make sure your eyes are looking as far as you can over that shoulder, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other direction. Stretch that neck out. Turn the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then look straight ahead. Good. Okay. Now we're going to keep our heads still and work just our eyes. We're going to go diagonal. So you're going to look diagonally up to your left with your eyes, just your eyes, and then down to your right with just your eyes. Okay, that's 1. Look up to your left and down to your right. 2. We're just doing 5 on each side. Up with your eyes diagonally and down. That's 3. Look up and look down. That's 4. One more time. Look up and look diagonally down. That's 5. Good. Okay. Now we got to do the other direction. Kind of get your eyes loosened up there. So we talk about the importance of working all the muscles in your body and even your muscles that move your eyes. Okay, other direction. So keep your head still. Move your eyes up towards your upper right quadrant up there, and then down to your left foot. That's 1. Look up. Now look down. That's 2. Look up and look down. That's 3. Look up. Look down. That's 4. One more time. Look up and look down. That's 5. Good. And look straight ahead. Good. So hopefully most of you are okay. And for those of you that have had any experience with vertigo, which is a horrible thing, you know how bad that can throw your balance off. So one more thing with your eyes, bring your thumb out in front You're gonna keep your eyes on your thumb and move just your head to your left, back to the center, move just your head to your right, back to the center. Let's do it a couple more times. Move just your head back to the center. Keep your eyes on that thumb, moving just your head and then back to the center. All right, rest that arm. All right, well, we can do the other thumb. All right, now we're gonna go up and down. So keep your eyes on your thumb, tip your head up, back to the center, tip your head down, back to that thumb. One more time, eyes on thumb, up, center, down, center, and relax. Good. All right. Hands out in front. Stretch out those fingers as big as you can. Reach down to the floor. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reach up as big as you can and hold. Stretch the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out really big. And hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to your left. Okay. We're going to start with our power moves, 10 of each. So starting with our sitting, power up, set your posture, hands on your knees, come forward as far as you can and power up big. 1, and down and up. 2, down and up. 3, down and up. 4, down, power up big. 5, keep going, down, power up. 6, down, power up. 7, come down, power up big. 8, couple more, down, power up big. 9, one more, down, power up big. 10, and rest. Okay, now our rock. So feet are, as wide apart as you can get them, and we're really shifting our weights. Our hips are lifting up. We're going to slow it down. So you're going to rock and reach with your right. And if you can kind of take that foot and push yourself over a little bit more. Look at your hand. So let's add those eyes and look at that hand hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to the center, other direction. Rock and reach. And look at that hand. Stretch out the fingers, hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to the center. Okay, 10 in a row. Here we go. Let's rock and reach. 1, 2, stretch it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Good. All right, our twist. So feet stay wide apart. Arms are out as big as you can get them. Ready? Lifting your right heel so you can pivot around, big pivot around, get your hands to clap. Use your eyes, look at those hands, and then open up big. Great, that was 1. Other direction, twist and clap. 2. Open, twist and clap. 3. Open, twist and clap. 4. Open, twist and clap. 5. Open, twist and clap. 6. Open, twist and clap. 7. Open big, twist and clap. 8. Open. 9. Open, last one, big twist and clap. 10. And open. Good. Feet come back together. Getting our muscles to wake up a little bit, right? Okay, our step, hands are on your knees, picking that foot up really big and stepping it out to the side. That's 1, and lifting it up, bringing it back to the center. Other direction, big step. 2, together, big step. 3, together, big step. 4, together, keep going. 5, together, open up those arms. 6, together, big step. 7, together. 8, together. 9, together. And 10, together. Good. Okay, spread those feet back apart. All right, we're going to go back to that rock, weight shifting side to side. So when you rock, lift that heel up and really push yourself over. Bring your arms to the side if you can. Now I want you to try to rock and lift your foot up and down, up and down. If it feels weird, that's okay. It should feel weird. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna, if you want, grab your magazines or paper. This is just a good cue to see if you're really rocking far enough. So I have about 4 different items here. And again, you don't have to, paper, magazines, whatever. So as you're holding them in your hand, a little manipulation, you're gonna rock as far as you can. I want you to put it under your bottom and sit down. All right. Rock the other direction, grab it, put under your bottom and sit down. All right, let's do that again. If you have another item, or just pretend to kind of put something under there, sit down and then rock and put it under and down. I'm just going to use 4 pieces. Okay, now we're sitting on it. Now we've got to get it out from under our bottom. Okay, you ready? So shift your weight over so you can really grab that piece of paper and pick it up. Other direction, really shift and pull it out. That's 2. Let's do it again. Shift. 3 and one more time, and 4. So good, and we'll do that one more time. All right, so it's just manipulation, just giving you kind of a like this external cue. Am I really shifting far enough over? Okay, one more time. Let's shift and put it under your butt and sit down, and then under and down again, and under and down. Last one, under and down. All right, now we got to get it out. Ready? So shift really far over so you can pull it out. Other direction. Out. Out. And then last one. And out. Good. All right, that was it. Not a whole lot going there, but hopefully for some of you, it gives you a better idea about how far you're shifting over. All right, so feet are a little bit closer together. I'm going to have you get as close to the edge of the chair as you can. You're going to hold on to your chair and you're going to rock back and forward. So you're going to go back as far as you can, maybe touch the chair, and forward as far as you can. So back and forth, rocking back and forth. And then as you come back, if you want, you're going to lift your legs up and then come forward. So up and forward, really shifting that weight back and up. So 1, come forward, 2, and you don't have to lift your legs up. 3, just do a big rock if you can. 4, a little ab workout too. 5, rock. 6, rock. 7, rock. 8, 9, one more, and 10. So sometimes we need that to get momentum, to get out of that chair. You have to really go back and get going, especially a low couch. All right, so we're at the edge. So we're going to add something to it. When you rock back, bring your legs out and then come forward, rock back, bring your legs in. So the alternate, right, is just your step. If you don't want to do the rock, just come back and step big. Okay. You ready? We'll do 10 of these. So holding onto your chair if you want to, and we're going to go back and out, come back and in. That's 1. Out and in. 2. Out and in. 3. So remember, just step if you want. Out and in. 4. Out and in. 5. Out and in. 6. Out and rock back, come in. 7, rock back, and 8, keep going, almost there, rock back, and in. 9, one more, out, and in. 10. Good. So that was with our feet together, like railroad tracks, like this. Okay. So now what I'm going to have you do is you're going to alter your feet, one foot slightly in front of the other. Let me adjust my screen so you guys can see my feet a little bit better. So one foot slightly in front of the other. Let's do your left foot. So we're kind of mirroring each other. Left foot in front of right foot. Okay. All right, and you're just gonna rock forward and back in this position. Rock forward and back. All right. If you have some knee issues, you may have to just keep, the leg that the stronger leg behind you, because if the leg that's behind you, if you had a knee replacement or knee issues, it's going to be kind of painful to put a lot of pressure on that leg. So you're rocking forward and back. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to kind of lift and come up a little bit. So lift and up, and you don't have to come up. You can just lift forward like this. So lift forward. Should I count those? This is like 3, right? Keep going. 4, 5, 6. So you're rocking back and rocking forward. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, now we're going to do the other direction. So your right foot will be in front. We're kind of turned diagonal just a little bit, I should say that. And so we're just rocking forward and back. All right, this is your beginning exercise here, rocking forward and back. And if you want, you can lift your legs up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and then add a lift if you want. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. That kind of gets your heart rate up a little bit. Good. All right. So now we're going to switch. We're going to rock one direction. We're going to lift our legs up and switch and rock the other direction. We're not going to lift our bottom up. So if you can get those legs up and switch, try to do that. Otherwise, you're just going to step forward like this. So do your step forward or come forward and then switch forward and switch. If you want, add some arm and lift up. So forward and back, forward, switch. I think that's 3, 4, switch, 5, switch those legs, 6, and again, you do not have to lift up off your chair. 7, just get that weight shifted forward. 8, switch, 9, and 10. Oh, good. Getting warmed up here, right? And breathe. Okay, so the whole idea is that you're not only shifting your weight side to side, you're shifting your weight forward and diagonals, forward, straight. So thinking about balance, just sitting, how much weight shift do we have to do? If you want to pick something up off the floor, you got to shift forward. You have to shift to your side. Still a lot of balance in sitting. Okay, so moving on. We're going to do kind of a weight shift up to a rock. So I'm going to show you in sitting. So in sitting, it's just kind of a weight shift and rock forward, come back. You can switch your feet, weight shift and rock forward, switch your feet. If you want to come to a full stand, feet are staggered. It looks like this. You're kind of in your ready position at the edge of your chair. Your feet are staggered. You're going to weight shift forward and then big rock forward and then lower yourself back down. Let's switch to the other direction. You're either going to stay in the chair or you're going to weight shift forward and big rock up out of the chair, reaching and then coming back down. And then we'll switch. All right. So if you want to come to a stand, when you stand into your big rock, look at that hand up really big. So here we go. We'll do 10 total. So one foot is in front of the other. We're going to rock and you can stand 1 and then come back down, shift, rock and stand 2. Let's shift, rock and stand 3. Put yourself down 4. Let's switch, rock and stand 5. And big reach 6. Rock and stand 7. Switch those legs 8. 9. And last one 10. And back. Good. So that's really good exercise for getting out of chairs because we don't always get up like this out of a chair. Maybe you're sitting a little diagonal and you want to go to the kitchen. You're like, I'm going to get up, and it prepares you to really get going to take that step. All right, good job, you guys. How are we doing? Awesome. Okay, we are going to just bring our feet wide apart again. All right. Picking those heels up, holding them. Hold the heels up as far as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, I want you just to challenge yourself in your chair with your balance a little bit. How many points of contact do you need to maintain your balance? So shift your weight to one hip. Can you pick that leg up? Can you pick your arms up? Ooh. Can you pick your heel up and hold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come back down. Good, let's go the other direction. Shift your weight the other direction. All right, get your balance. Pick your leg up. All right, if you're good there, can you pick your arms up? Now, oh gosh, now pick your heel up and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you may find one side is a little harder than the other side. Good. Okay. All right, we're going to go to standing next. So go ahead if you want and stand up, have your chair close if you need it. And then we'll do some balance stuff. So I will definitely show some modifications sitting in the chair. What we're going to do is, I don't know, I read that if we do a little cardio first, there was a research study that said a little cardio before balance actually improved your balance. So we're going to do cardio first and then do our balance. So even in sitting, so what we're going to do for our cardio is we're going to do our power moves, but we're going to do 1 minute. We're going to just do about 6 minutes total. So not 10. 1 minute power up, rest, 1 minute. So 1 minute of a power up, rest, 1 minute high marching, rest, 1 minute of our power rock, rest, 1 minute of our power step, and then we're going to do 1 minute of opposite hand and knee. So all these things you can do in the chair. You can do your power up in the chair. You can do your high marching. You can do your rock. You can do your step, and then you can do your opposite hand and knee. So even if you're sitting in the chair. Okay, good. Let's do, I do have a timer. So I will get my timer because we don't want to do too much, right? Okay, and then I'll turn my music on low, so it's not too high. Is that okay, the music? It's not like, is it okay? Can you even hear it? Maybe. Is that okay? Lower?
Little lower.
Right there? Okay. All right. So you guys can still hear me then, right? All right, so we're gonna do 1 minute of our power ups. You'll hear the bell and then we'll rest for a second. All right, so feet are wide apart, hands right, and let's go down and up. So I don't even have to count, we're just doing a minute of these. So you can really go at your own pace, down, power up big. If you're sitting in the chair, if you wanna really push it, see if you can squat and touch and come up. It's totally up to you, or maybe you're just here and up, or down and up. That's the nice thing, you can kind of choose what you wanna do. All right, halfway there. Woo. See, we can take these power moves and get a little cardio in. Good. Squat down, power up, down, power up. All right, so we've got about 15 seconds. Let's go down and up, down and up. Get your speed in there. And up. And up, 4 seconds. And rest. Good. Okay, high marching. So you can do this if you're sitting in the chair as well, or if you really want to do get your heart rate up, you can do arms above your head. So here, or arms above your head. All right, ready? Let's go and go. So I'm gonna do arms up. You don't have to, you're just getting, really the goal is just try to get your heart rate up a little cardio today. Good job. Keep your feet wide apart. Keep your feet wide apart. So you come down, see how my feet are wide apart? That will improve your balance. Good job. Up, 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 up. If you're sitting, you can do it. Keep those legs moving and sitting. 20 seconds. So we just have one round, so we don't have to do this again, you guys. Just one round. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Good. All right, our power rock. So you choose how far you want to go down. Look at the hand. If you're sitting, you're doing your power rock and sitting, right? All right. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go down and rock up. And up. Big rock. Look at that hand. Look at that hand. You got it. Whew. You choose how far you want to go down and power up. If you want to touch the floor and power up, you can do that too. You can touch the floor and power up. Make sure you're using your legs. Good. All right, 25 seconds. Let's go big. Let's speed it up. Come on. Get going. Get that heart rate up. Good job. Up, up, up. Big reach. Look at that hand. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good. All right. Like I said, this is our only round, so we'll do really hard for 1 minute. Power step. Make sure you guys have room to step. Okay, we're doing our power step. Quick breather, right? 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And back. Big step. See if you can step and look at that hand. Step and look. Step and look. Good. Woo. You got it. If you're sitting, you're doing your power step and sitting. Big step together. Big step together. Good. Big step together. Hold the chair if you need to get that big step. If you want to get that big step and come back safely. 20 seconds, let's go. Come on. If you can, be safe with your increasing your speed. See if you can go a little faster. Keep those movements big. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Whew. Good job. Last one, you guys. It's like this, opposite hand to knee. All right. So even if you're sitting, if you want, you can add a squat to it. It's wholly up to you. Or just stand and just tap the opposite hand to knee. All right. All right, let's go. Tap, tap. See how wide my feet are? Add a squat if you want to. Down, down. 1. Whew. This is the last one we're doing here. This is it. Tap, up, tap, tap, up. Good job. Stay tall. Big posture. Bring that knee up to your hand if you can. right? Be safe. All right, we've got 25 seconds. Let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Keep going. Whew. You got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good job, you guys. All right. Breathe, grab a drink of water. Definitely got my heart rate up. Whew, that was good. And so here's the thing too, research shows that we should probably doing at least, this is everybody, at least 3 days a week of some type of aerobic activity for 30 minutes. But they also say if you want to break it up into 10-minute segments, so you just did 10 minutes now, later on in the day, do another 10, you can do that too. So you don't necessarily have to do it all together for 30 to 40 minutes. So FYI, right? Although I don't know if you're like me, I just like to get it done. I just want to get it done. Do it all at once and get it done, right? Okay. So balance. All right. So keep your chair handy. You can hold on to it. All right. I'm going to have you lift one foot up and just like let your toe rest on the floor. All right. So we're bringing it down to focus more on we just did our cardio. We're going to bring it down, focus on our balance now. So we're going to do 10 power ups. I'm going to give you some options. I want you to challenge your balance a little bit. Have the chair close. You're going to do your power up with your opposite toe, kind of. You're going to do down and up. All right. Or I want you to try one-legged. Okay. Having your chair close, down, power up. Maybe you just need a little light hand. So like this, or your toe. If you're sitting, can you put one toe up or maybe just kick one leg up and do your power up, right? So you just have one leg support. Ooh, your leg workout too. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 10 of those. All right, so get your find your balance point here. You ready? This knee is a little bit slightly bent. So try not to hyperextend it, keep it slightly bent. Hands in front, you're gonna go down, power up, 1. We're gonna go a little bit slow, 2. If you need a little hand support, hold on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, little hand support, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, good. Leg workout. Let's switch. We gotta do the same on the other leg. So switch. So keep your toe on the floor, or if you can, balance on one leg. And then sitting, one leg as well. Okay, so here we go. Get your balance. Find that balance. And we're gonna do 10 down and up, 1. Sometimes kicking that leg behind your back a little bit helps. 2, when you come down, kick that leg back. 3, kick it back. And 4, 5, I know this is hard. 6, even for me. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, that's good. That's a good challenge, but definitely hold on to the chair if you need to. Okay. All right. Feet are apart. Just lifting those heels up and down. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Lift. You got your chair if you need it. Hold those heels up as high as you can. Hold it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come on down. Good. Good. Okay. One more time. We're going to lift our heels up and hold. All right. So lift up, hold. And if you're able to, I want you to bring your hands up above your head and try to hold it here. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Ooh, good. And shake it out. All right. So that was heels up. Now we're going to do toes up. So I'm going to have you definitely hold on to your chair. So get your feet wide apart. You're going to get on your heels. So lift, and it may throw your balance back a little bit. That's why we're doing it. Balance yourself. All right. So find that balance point. Lift those toes up. Okay. So if you can, try to stay up as tall as you can. I know you're probably feel like you need to bend over, and that's normal, but try to stay tall, and let's hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that was tricky. My shins, you feel in the top? Yeah, your shins are working hard. Okay, so one more time, but this time if you want, arms up to the ceiling. So here we go. Toes up, find that balance point, get your balance, and if you can, ooh, this is harder than I thought, you guys. What's wrong with me? Huh? All right, here we go. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so just you have to find your balance point first, right? So like with me, I didn't have my balance point before I raised my arm. So find your balance point, then raise your arms. Okay. All right, missions. Okay, make room. We're going to do some stepping in different directions. So just make sure you have room to step in all different directions. If you're sitting, we're going to step forward to the side and then step back. So forward to the side and back. All right, good. So just stepping. All right, let's start with your left foot. You're going to take a big step forward and come back to the center. Big step to the side, back to the center. Now, when you step back, I have to make sure I have room. Bring your hands forward when you step back and then come to the center. All right, let's do the other foot. Big step forward, back to the center, big step to the side. That's our power step to the side. Big step back and push those hands forward and back to the center. All right, so we're going to go all the way around one direction and then all the way around the other direction. Here we go. Step forward with your left, center, step to the right, center, step back, center, other footsteps back, center, step to the side, center, step forward, center. Okay, same foot, step forward, center, step to the side, step back, other foot steps back, step to the side, and step forward. Good. Okay. Good. Okay, so now we've done this one before. Hopefully you guys remember this. Imagine there's a clock around you, right? So you're in the center. You're like stepping to the numbers on the clock. So right in front of you is going to be 12 o'clock. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is behind you. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, then 12. All right. So all you're going to do is step to the direction. I'm going to call out a number. You just step to the direction on your clock of where your number is. Okay. So here we go. Let's step to 9 o'clock. Step to your 9 o'clock. Then come back to the center. Good. Step to your 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Come back to the center. 11 o'clock. Back to the center. All right. 4 o'clock. Back to the center. 8 o'clock. Center. Okay. 6 o'clock. So straight back. So straight back. Bring those hands forward. Back to the center. 11 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Last one, 7 o'clock. Good. All right. So we could make that a lot more challenging with regards to balance. I could have you close your eyes and do that. So I don't know if we're not going to do that here, but in the clinic, if I was really close to you, you could practice that with your eyes closed, stepping to different directions. So there's lots of ideas to like challenge your balance. All right, but what we're gonna do next is actually get down on the floor. So I'm gonna, if you want, have you get your mats, and we're gonna start on your back on the floor. And I said this a lot, if you feel like your balance is a little bit declined, get a script from your doctor, your primary care doctor, neurologist, and go see a physical therapist to work on your balance, because your balance can get better. You can improve your balance. Okay, so we're going to start on our back with our power moves. So if you're sitting in the chair, we'll start with the power up. Actually, our power up, we're going to start with our chest. So let me show you in the chair. If you're sitting in the chair, you're just going to power up your chest like this. So it's not all the way down and up. Just think up tall and just squeeze and power up that chest if you're sitting in the chair. Okay. So if you're on the floor, legs bent or straight. All right, we're going to start with powering up our chest. So if you're on the floor, bring your elbows up to you, and you're going to push your elbows into the mat, push your head back into the floor to lift that chest up. Stretch those fingers out too, I should say that. So everything, your elbows and your head pushed into the floor, feet are wide apart, and lifting the chest up, your shoulder blades come up a little bit off the floor and back down. All right, it's a small movement, so do the best you can. Let's start with 10. Here we go. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lift 7, lift 8, lift 9, lift 10. Good. All right, moving down to your hips, go ahead and bend your knees, feet are flat. And you're going to lift your hips off the mat as high as you can for 10. So here we go. Lift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lift 9, lift 10. Good. All right, you can keep your knees bent or straighten your legs. Okay, so make sure your heels are able to push down into the floor, knees bent or straight. This time with our power rock, you're going to take, let's start with your right hand and reach away from your body. You're going to rock and reach away from your body out to your right side, palms up, and then bring that hand back down. All right, so think of your whole body moving, not just your arms. Your left arm is going to rock and reach away. Use your legs to push yourself to the left, and then that hand comes down. Ooh, that flies in here. Okay, so that let's do 10 in a row. Here we go. So rock and reach away 1, back down. Other hand, rock and reach away 2, rock and reach 3, 4. Use your heels to push yourself over. 5. Rock and reach 6, rock and reach 7, rock and reach 8, keep going, rock and reach 9, one more time, rock and reach 10. All right. Okay, good. So go ahead and open up your arms really big, like you're the shape of a T. All right, we're going to do 10 twists and claps. So starting with your right hand, go ahead and twist all the way over, clap your left hand. Open up big. Make sure you're taking left hand, following with your eyes over to the right, and open up big. That's 2. So twist and clap. 3. Open, twist and clap. 4. Open, twist and clap. 5. Open, twist and clap. 6. Open, keep those hands big, twist and clap. 7. Open, twist and clap. 8. Open, twist and clap. 9. Open, twist and clap. 10 and open. All right. Okay, so that was our twist. Go ahead and bend your knees, feet are flat. And we're going to do the step. Okay, so starting with one foot, pick your leg up and step it out. And then back to the center. 1, other foot steps out. Together 2. So step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7, step 8, step 9, step 10. Good. Okay, so I did say we're going to do a little bit of core, right? Because we do need a strong core for our balance. We need that stability in our core to help us stay upright. So knees are bent, and all you're going to do is just try to flatten your back. Keep that, core engaged. The back presses down into the mat. All right. Arms are like around the front of your chest or behind your neck. We're going to do some crunches, just 10. Ready, little lift. So here we go. Lift 1, work those abs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. All right, we're going to do 2 more sets of those. So try to really keep that back as flat as you can, that low back into the mat. And let's lift for 10. Little crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Good. Okay, last set, you guys. Breathe. Tighten everything up and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, if you're on the floor, even if you're sitting, try to straighten your legs out. Bring your arms up above your head and do this whole body stretch. Stretch out your fingers, stretch out your legs. Stretch, stretch, and let's hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring those hands forward. Good. All right, bend those knees. Okay, so if you're we're not getting up quite yet. If you're on the floor, I'm going to have you come up to, I don't know if you guys can see me. Hopefully you can. So your hands are behind you. Okay, can you get in this position? Good. So your hands are maybe to the side and behind your feet are flat. Get like this. I can see everyone better this way. Okay, give everyone a second. We're gonna do, this is just a few, I'll call them advanced power moves on your back, okay? All right, so you're here, all right? And depending on how you're feeling, you can either bend your elbows like this. Well, let's all do this together. So bend your elbows and come up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, hang on here. If you're in the chair, just bend and come up big. Bend and come up big, just to work those triceps, okay? So that's what you do in the chair. Okay, so some of you probably know the next move, right? Powering up our hips from this position. So you can stick with this move, or you're going to power up your hips and then come back down for 10. Okay, here we go. Give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, power up 8, 9, and 10. All right. Okay, so now from here, we're going to rock our knees side to side. So it's kind of like a twist as well. So rock and rock. Well, it's like a combined rock and twist. So keep doing that if you're on the floor. If you're sitting, you can just do your twist like this and twist, twist, and twist. All right. Okay, side to side. You guys are probably already looking 5, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, twist, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, awesome. We're gonna do another kind of twist, I would call it. So let me get this direction, you guys can see me. Your hands are here. You're gonna twist and reach behind you. And then bring that hand back down. So twist and reach behind and bring that hand back down. If you're sitting in the chair, just twist and reach behind, hand back down, twist and reach behind and hand back down. Good. All right. So you guys are all warmed up here on the floor, right? You're twisting and reaching. 1, 2, we're just going to do 6, 3, twist and reach. 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay, stick with that one, or we're going to do 6 with a little bit more intensity. If you want, can you come up and twist and reach behind 1? I know you're all like, what is she doing? 2, you got it. 3, back down. 4, twist and reach. 5, if you're sitting in the chair, and 6, and down. Good job. So you can really make these power moves hard, can't you? Awesome. Okay. Whew. Now our step in this position. And feel free to go back down to your back. If your shoulders are getting tired and you need to go down to your back, go down to your back to finish the step. Otherwise, you're here and you're just stepping it out. 1, let's just do 6, 2, 3, 4. If you're sitting in the chair, do your step. 5, 6. Yep. So sitting in the chair is just your normal step. All right. And then the last one, if you want, stick with the step, or you're going to power up and step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. Woo, that was good. We can do a lot of advanced power moves. Who would have thought, right? But even the basic ones are so good. So keep doing those basic ones to really keep your flexibility, to keep your coordination, your range of motion, all that good stuff. All right, feel free to do more of those if you want. All right, go ahead and carefully roll. Oh, and here's the other thing I was going to say. Think about when we're here and we're doing that twist, we're rolling over and twisting. What's that doing? It's getting us in position to get on our hands and knees and stand up. So, all right, so now we get to stand up. Whew. Carefully stand up. You can put your hands away. We should have, for those of you that want like an hour of advanced power moves. Oh my gosh, that'd be killer. All right. All right, so have a seat in your chair. Whew, warm. Great job. Let's do some stretches here. Okay, arms to your side. We'll take a couple deep breaths up. Breathe in. Blow it out. All right, one more time in and out. All right, I'm going to have you just twist behind as far as you can. Grab that chair. Let's stretch that trunk out one last time and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the front, the other direction. Twist behind and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back to the front. Okay, hands on your knees, pull your knees apart and come forward. Stretch those inner thighs out and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit up tall. Okay, hands in front. There's been like this fly all hour just bothering me. It's really annoying. I don't know if you guys can tell. And squeeze your shoulder blades together. And squeeze and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Let those shoulders come down. All right, sitting up tall, we're going to stretch your upper neck. Look down towards your opposite shoe. stretching that upper trap and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight ahead, look down towards the other shoe and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, last time, deep breath in. Blow it out through your mouth. Give yourself a hand. Great job. So yeah, good job thinking about your balance and how you can safely challenge yourself at home. So thank you guys for joining me. Enjoy the day if you're in Michigan or Florida. Do not walk, right?
Spectacular workout, Angie, but ditch the magazines.
Ditch the magazines. Did you guys find that hard?
No,
Awkward.
Yeah.
Was it
I
easy?
found trying to do power ups with my 1 foot up a little hard, but a lot hard.
Yeah.
All right, so we don't need to do the magazine thing anymore. We're good with that one then.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Well, it's good balance.
Yeah, for some people it may be challenging, but it
I don't
just
have a butt,
that-
so it's easy for me.
yeah.
I don't have a
But
butt.
definitely, if you guys find that you're like are more challenged with your balance, or you're having more stumbles or falls, definitely get to your doctor to get a script. Yeah, don't wait till it's too late.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, hi Mark, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see everybody. Yeah. So, all right. Well, just
Enjoy your day.
Have a
have a
great
good day,
day.
guys.
Have a great week.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
Bye.